problem is I've gotten too used to uh, knowing that it's not the end of the world if I don't start right on time, and that's horrible, y'all. That is horrible. All right. Hang on. I think we are actually live now. I got OBS. God, I am seriously, this was a shitty time to light a joint. Good morning, LCU! Can they see us? Oh, see me! Don't look! Don't look! Don't look, motherfuckers! Let's go! Oh!
Gidgy got that firelight. Cat lady, she a silent fright. They rolling down the digital street, looking for a juicy beat. Drama, drama everywhere you see. No filter, no pause. Breaking all the social laws. Rebel hearts, they sing so loud, lost inside the crazy crowd. Rebel hearts, a wild free show. Watch that internet wind blow. Rebel hearts, rebel hearts, rebel hearts, Gidgy's words a thunder crash. Cat ladies with a lightning flash. They spin a web of tangled fun, never ever truly done. Always chasing after the sun. Rebel hearts, they sing so loud, lost inside the crazy crowd. Rebel hearts, a wild free show. Watch that internet wind blow. Rebel hearts, rebel hearts. Some folks whisper, some folks stare. They don't really seem to care. Laughing at the screen so bright, shining in the darkest night.
Good morning, LCU. How is everyone doing? This is our last day of work. I was just saying, I feel bad. I really wanted to go, especially to Tommy and Batgirl, and say Merry Christmas. I hope, I'll message them for sure. Of course, we're all going to message each other. But it's kind of cool because, it's the last day of work. Like I told Cat Lady, I swear to God, if I see her before Saturday, okay, to be fair, I told her late Christmas night. If I see her before late Christmas night, she's in trouble. So she's got lots of youngins. She's got extended family. She's got everything the holidays make chaotic, in my opinion. Look, I love the holidays. I love them. Christmas is my most favorite time of year. I unfortunately lost both my parents. My mother, very close to Christmas. My father in October. They were very close to the holiday season, right? It would be so easy to get jaded. Like this one. Wasn't she telling a story? She was in the hospital and wouldn't have gotten toys, and her whole family went on some posh ski trip, and this bitch is like over at grandma's in the hospital. I don't have stories like that. But she still is.
I got everything I wanted. Are you kidding me? I got everything from the JCP catalog that I wanted. It was awesome.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I have gone back and watched some things and realized some things, and holy shit. Some of the fakeness that I've carried and tried to portray that I'm everyone's best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, the mask is off. I am working on a New Year's thumbnail right now with Scooter. This is very important to me. I am a professional glazer. And I was watching, and I'll play the clip in a minute, but I was watching Nuts last night, and I really got into my feelers. Bad. Real bad. We'll talk about it later. But first, I have something very exciting to share with you all. And I believe they're here, correct? Was that? Yes, yes. So, if you all were watching live yesterday, which you better be, if you're not, what the hell are you doing? At least have it on in the earbuds. It's freaking amazing. I don't know what they did, but it's great. But, there are always interns trying out. And Rebel, ladies and gentlemen, has been given, in my opinion, one of the most amazing interns that I've seen that's got a lot of potential. And I got a thing for Italian men, okay? Especially short Italian men. So we need to find out if he's short before I can sexually harass him. But I think that's what Keem's going to start doing is giving the male interns to the females to let them really break them in right so we don't have another nightmare case where they're crying, oh, don't sexualize. Fuck you, you're on the internet. I'm going to sexualize you. Sorry. Joking. I mean, I'm not. I am joking, but I'm not. So, no, phoniness, exactly. No, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. And I've watched your little ass talking. Listen to me, Chris. I was watching you over in a cafe talking. I respect you. I do. Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you, Chris. Oh, no, that was AC that said that. Yeah, right. Phoniness, it is. I can admit that after watching that stream this past weekend, it really is. I said stuff that has never come out of my mouth. It's been in my mind, right? And it was really cool. Some of it was a bit extreme when I watched it. I'm like, okay, let's tone it down a little bit, girl. We went a little glazy there, and I saw it firsthand. And I've been seeing it, and I've been realizing it. Cat Lady is my perfect counterpart because she has no filter and gives no fucks. And I am learning that. And we are going to talk about some people today that think that I love them, but we're going to be honest. Because why not? It's the LCU. That's what we do. We give our opinions because that's what everyone wants. So you want the real me, you're going to get it. It's not going to be easy. I'm sure I'll fuck up, but I'm going to try and catch it. So I just want to make that clear because I've listened to what our fans say and they love you. You're amazing, but I'm phony as fucking a glaze. And I want to break that stigma. Don't give a shit about what people say. I do. That I can't break.
I can pinky swear with you that if you catch me falling asleep, I'll catch you when you're glazing. Here. Pinky
That's
swear.
my
There we
girl.
go.
That's my girl right there. So without further ado, because not only is Mr. Pesci absolutely hilarious to me, one of the best dressers for sure, puts Keem to shame. Seriously, you should have seen his fit yesterday. He was on fucking point. Anyway, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Rebels' new intern, Sir Joseph Pesci. Yay! You're probably a little bit behind. Hey, welcome!
There
Ladies, how
we
are you?
go.
Amazing.
Good. How are you?
Good. Cat Lady, nice to meet you. Gidgy, I actually have an interesting story I wanted to tell you how a $5 super chat that I was actually being critical of you once upon a time led to my actual tryout here in the LCU.
What happened? Tell me. Oh,
All right,
one
so
th-
I was
Being
for
on
people that people that don't know, I was a big fan of Queens. Queens kind of turned me from a normal listener to an everyday listener. I was a big Tina and Becky fan. And when they put you on there, I was kind of critical because I always thought Tina was going to be very limited with you only because you were very new. I mean, it wasn't proper to think that you could elevate Tina being so, like a rookie.
Brand new. Yeah.
So they were actually, this was during the KFC arc, I think, and they were talking about you on balls. And I was like, I sent a super chat. So at this time, this was after I did the tryout for Becky and all that, but I made a super chat, had no idea anybody knew me, and I said, Gidgy makes Tina very limited. I think she should be moved. I don't think she shouldn't be a host. I just didn't think she was good for Tina, for Queens, the whole
And
the
look
whole
at
dynamic.
Tina now. Look at Tina now. Is that not amazing what happened?
Yeah. No, I love Tina. I'm a big Tina Mark, always have been. Everybody knows that. So long story short, Rastov read my super chat off, but he didn't really address the super chat. He said, have you ever heard that guy talk? And he kind of put me over in a sense, and I didn't know he knew who I was. And he kind of said, maybe you should try out sometime. Because I had no intentions of trying out. I didn't think there was a place for me in a locale universe, because I'm not really a locale. But I said I'd give it a shot. So I tried out the one day. Scooter was there. It was when Boogie did the 5-hour energies. But when I was given
Yeah. Sorry.
here's the great part of this story, though. When I was given the intern role, I said to myself, because, you got 100 things running through your head. I go, what show would I try out for? So I go, which ones would I think I wouldn't work for? And what's funny is I go, I don't think I'd ever work for Rebel.
Yep.
I don't think I'd ever work for, Queens, all the woman shows. And then I go on yesterday with Keem and he goes, do you want to go on Rebel? Like, that was never planned or on anything. I've always been, respectful of you. I don't want you to think
Absolutely. I know
hated
you have.
because of the
No,
Oneida thing.
no.
I said some critical things, but you as like a person in the community and the way you engage with people, you've said some nice things. I became a fan of you over that.
Aw, thank you. That's very sweet. Well, I am
And happy to
tickled
be here.
pink. I am tickled pink to have you here. I
Yeah.
think it's
I,
great.
I
Well,
thought you were going to be upset. I'm like, man, these girls, they probably just want to be by themselves and get their shit together.
Oh no! In fact,
wait, did he just say
don't
we
have
don't have? Wait,
loudmouth on
wait,
it.
did he just say a loudmouth? Have you not heard me, sir? You and
Yeah,
I.
no, I get
He
it.
that's probably why he put you here to see if you can fight over me. The cat lady has figured that. You guys, you're so generous. Hang on. Let's read these. Thank you, Chrissy. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Have a safe holiday season. Thank you so much for always being. You mean a lot to me, Chrissy. Thank you so much. And A Style says, W. Sir Joseph Pesci being on Rebel. He is a legend in the making.
Well, I appreciate hearing that.
Wow.
A couple weeks ago when I was on Yo Mama's show, my
Mhm.
whole thought was I wanted to be with Yo Mama because this is what I figured. If you could get over with Yo Mama, you probably have a good shot. So I told myself, look, and this is like truth. I never told anyone this. When I went on Yo Mama's show, I go, if it doesn't work out, it's probably not going to work out ever. So if it doesn't work out, you can still support the universe, but you could probably hand in your intern role. And I did really well with Yo Mama, but I knew that they already had the place for Candy at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And when they got rid of Candy, I know the whole thing. They wanted someone that could probably draw a little money towards Yo Mama because he's so entertaining. So I think that's why they went with Sweet Tea. Because I told Yo Mama before, I said, look, man, I didn't come to the LCU to be like, I've always been a good guy, but I know this is a drama network built by great heels like Keem and Wings. So I wanted to be a bad guy. So I thought Yo Mama was going to be the guy for me to be with. But I understand why they went with Sweet Tea because you need a money draw. And that was one of the knocks on his shows where they were very entertaining, but they weren't making the money they were supposed to make.
Well,
So you
Sweet
put
Tea
Sweet Tea on it.
and Yo Mama wanted to work together. And the show that Sweet Tea had, Bus, wasn't operable, and she didn't have anybody to operate it with her because one person who did it successfully was gone, and the other person that did it successfully with her already had 2 shows. So it was
Yeah.
perfect timing for something that both Yo Mama and Sweet Tea had been asking for I don't know, 2 quarters to get to put them together. But what I'm going to say is if you're wanting to be like a heel, like you don't want to be with somebody
Well,
who's already a detractor and a heel because it's friction, right? It's friction that makes
Well,
entertainment.
my whole thought behind the heel thing was this. Some of the best people in this universe were heels.
Absolutely.
The Becky beginning. Keemstar is a heel deep down. He knows it. Wings, heel.
Oh, Keemstar will tell you he's a
Boogie-
troll. That's his entire career is being a
I
professional.
didn't think the
troll.
good guy would pass over here, so I didn't mean I was going to come in here and be a dick. I just said I'm going to come in here and be real, and if, that
Yeah.
means we got to talk a little shit, then what, I'm ready for that.
There's
I mean, I'm
always
not a
going to be shit
detractor,
talk. Yeah, no.
but I've done shit like that in my
Okay.
past, yes.
I will also say, as a big kind of push up, when Keem normally does assign a excuse me, an intern to this show, so far they don't last long. They get moved to another show. The other
Sorry.
reason he likes to put interns early in the day is he's watching. So
Yeah.
that's a definite compliment. You
Another
should
reason why I
consider
wanted to go on
yourself.
Yo Mama's because I felt like if
Yes.
Yo Mama and Keem didn't see anything in me, I was out in my own head because I was like, I'm not going to waste anyone's time.
Yeah.
But
What?
at the
I-
same time, I don't exactly know what I'm going to do here. I just know that I'm capable of being a podcaster of some sort. I just need
Mhm.
maybe a little direction.
Mhm.
Okay.
I've already, I come from my own YouTube channel, so it's not like I haven't done this before. I'm not like new. I've done this for a few years now. I just kind of need to find my own spot. And I'm glad I
I'm
got to
getting
come up here.
emotional, y'all. I'm reading chat. This is what Christmas is about. Wings, fuck off. It's not about materialistic bullshit. It's about people in this community that don't know each other from Adam, but have gotten to know each other chatting, and they're wishing each other happy holidays and Merry Christmas and telling each other how much they care about them, because they do. I'm sorry, but just reading that made me, I'm sorry. Yesterday I was so upset, and then I know Keem covered it too, but damn it. That's what Christmas is about right now, what I've been seeing in so many chats. I love it. It's beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be sappy. I'll shut up.
Yeah, you don't want to cry. Crying's never good.
Oh, well, for
you know
me.
what's funny is, speaking of that Wings comment,
That's a Gidgy move. What are you talking about? That's a Gidgy classic.
Look at your, look what just came in, Mr. Pesci. Just wait. You'll hear it, actually.
okay,
Really? The mink cuff? I have a sweater. And look, I'm not thrilled. It was given to me, all right, but it's got fur cuffs. They snap in and out, right? And they, it's on a sweater and it has a collar and cuffs. Gibber has decided this is his best friend and carries it through the house. And I was going to wear this sweater to... Anyway, sorry. It's going to read out. Just give it just a second. I love it. I'm going to read it out anyway. Shout out to the legend in the making, PWO founder Pesci. That is from Widowmaker6767.
Widowmaker. Appreciate
Thank you
that.
so much.
Real quick on the Wings comment, I wonder what his wife thought about that. Like, what a comment to make. It's almost like he knows the comments that will actually get looked at. Like, you hear a comment like that, you're like, yeah, there's going to be some people talking about that.
Right. And I understand. Look, I understand. We're in the entertainment business. It's really funny to me when I watch certain things. Our job, like what Scooter did this weekend when he went out, he had a choice. Dress nicely, look nice with your fishnets, or just look like an idiot. He chose to look like an idiot. It made it a lot funnier. So I'm learning this stuff that sometimes, and you know what? I think the fact that Phantom got the phone number and Scooter didn't, and then it all ended up being a work, was absolutely hilarious. Maybe you guys should all just sit back and enjoy the fucking shows and quit trying to figure it all out. I thought it was funny.
Of all the people who had to ruin a freaking moment. Sorry, we're going to get to that.
Do you know how much shit I could have given my son for years to come?
Does it make me an asshole when I see, I don't like when I had to see guys doing female shit to be entertaining.
Well,
That's a
what does that
Pesci
make
thing.
Kinda
I like
jealous.
that. What did you think about
Well,
Ken
but
wearing
here's the thing.
fishnets?
I've actually watched Scooter on the LCU and, doing his own thing. And I think sometimes him doing himself could go a long way.
Absolutely.
I get he wants to be the guy that does everything for, I'll lay down on the railroad tracks for you and I'll do this. And he
Right.
does the fishnet thing. I don't think guys need to be doing that shit, man. I get it.
No,
I get
Keem
where
agrees
we're
with
at.
you. Keem agrees
We're
with you.
graded on money up here, but I'm not the guy to dress like a woman or something like that.
Yeah, but
That's
you
where
know-
I'd probably have to,
No, I'm joking. Look, you dress so nice anyway. I love the way you dress. One day we're going to
Thank you.
get to how impeccable your lighting is. I want to talk about that. There's so much. I have so many questions. I can't wait to get to know you over the next couple of weeks or days. Who knows how long you're going to get to stay. We'll
Yeah.
get you in the group chat for sure eventually.
I gotta be honest, 10 o'clock's not a bad time. I'm thinking, I wake up at 6 sometimes. I'm thinking, man, Gidget used to have to go live right now? Holy smokes.
It was
Like,
miserable.
Jesus
Yeah,
God.
I could,
I'd
and
be like
oh,
this for at least 15 minutes. Like, hello.
I still wake up. I watch Babes. This crazy bitch is awake because, she's got shit to do. So she starts messaging me and I'm like, bitch, I got another hour. Go away. And then I had to pee. Then once you get up to pee, it's like, fuck. I've only got 42 minutes. So I'm going to lay back down. Oh no, we're going to get another message from one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm awake. Fuck it. I hate getting up. I shouldn't. I'm old. I should be thrilled that I woke up, right?
Yeah.
Signs of living check. Yeah.
How
Ladies-
much have you missed Queens? Have you missed Queens a lot?
Oh.
I've never heard you comment on that if you did comment on it.
Miss Queen's paycheck?
Well, see, now, of course, but do you actually miss Queens? Of course you're going to miss
Absolutely.
the pay.
Absolutely. That was my first. Look, that was my
Cash
first.
juggernaut around here.
Yeah. That was my
God bless
first real, time being online, and I got to learn from Kid Behind the Camera and Tina. So I mean, it was pretty fucking awesome. Do I miss it? No, I feel like I am, and this is going to sound really funny, especially to Tina, who keeps making digs at how I'm not producing money. I get it. I wish I had a mic to sit up there and do things for me too, but
I mean, even just go back like what 8 months before.
Listen, listen,
don't even. I'm not
she
gonna.
had a fucking partner when it was her by herself. She also had that difficulty. Or I don't know. Go to the section where it was her and Savage without
Just
Mike
hurt my
recently,
feelings.
and they
God,
had to
that hurt my
basically like
feelings.
beg and cry and be entitled for people to give them any kind of like. Why are you comparing yourself to a show that's brand new of 3 months, barely starting to scrape near 3K, and in any way, shape, or form lowering yourself to say, oh, you aren't performing as well as we do?
You realize how many years
I mean,
they have over 50 years combined of
like,
YouTube
sorry,
talent,
yeah, like,
YouTube talent on
literally
that show.
anybody I know that's been on YouTube for 5 years consecutively are fucking millionaires. Every
Well,
one
let's
of
be
them.
real.
Every
Let's be
fucking
real.
one of them.
Let's be real for 5 minutes. It's not likely for people like us that don't have no Keemstar recognition, Tina, Mike, to be making any significant money. But this is how I look at it being up here. I think if you have talent, somehow Keemstar, being the guy he is, will find you a spot. No, I would hate to be graded on money. I don't think I deserve anybody's cash, especially when they
Nobody's-
gotta consistently do it.
Hang on, it's Christmas. I need to stop you for a minute because I've heard this. I've been watching a lot of things on Keem lately on the internet. Just morbid curiosity. And it's so funny to me. I know Keem. I know he's got a past just like I've got a past, just like you, all of us have past, right? But he's done so much good for people that nobody ever talks about all the donations that he's made publicly. Nobody talks about the friend that he has been. Blade, you're an amazing entertainer, but you have got to be one of the hardest people to be friends with on the face of this earth. And, you know, I remember watching Blade when it could have really hurt Keemstar's career to talk to him, and he still talked to him, right? So, you know, I personally don't have the same take. He's raised an amazing child. He's got his shit together. He's got a fiance. You know, I don't know. I personally think Keem really is a good guy. I think he used to be a bad guy, but I think in his old age, I can say that, all right? He's my boss. I'm allowed to make fun of him. But seriously, I almost feel like Keem is very blessed and he tries to give it back. Look at the LCU. How many people in the LCU are real talent? I mean, real Tommy C, Boogie, talent, Billy, Xylee.
Well,
Tina and
I
Savage,
said
right?
some people were saying negative things about Keem, and I'm like, Keem's the only one here on the internet putting random people over to give him a chance. I mean, people that are really under the sewer, under the radar. I'm like, if that's the guy and you want to call him this or that, sign me up. I don't care what you want to call him. He's giving people like us an opportunity.
Exactly.
There's not that some of the best people on the internet aren't giving these kind of shots out.
Okay,
That's what I said.
thank
I'll
you.
always have respect for that guy, not because I'm in his universe, because he fucking created this thing and everybody wants to be a part of it.
I am glazing. I glaze the fuck out of him.
I listen to people who bitch and complain that there's too many channels, there are too many hosts. Well, number one, just for the function, and I've said it multiple times here before, to have a functioning drama network, you have to have multiple shows. You have to have lots of people, or you're watching
Variety.
the exact same 12 people have the exact same fights with the exact same 12 people. And that gets really fucking old. Watch Telemundo. They change people 500 times a day, okay? It's just how it works. But what he's done is he originally created the little nugget to be redemptive of people who needed redemption. Make money off of the hate that people are making more money off of their content than they were.
That's
And to
right.
be
I remember
able
him
for
saying
them
that.
to live
Yes.
and revive their careers. Then he expanded it and he brought in other creators who were already in need of that kind of thing too, and started lifting up people. He thought, okay, you aren't an established creator, but I can see in you the things that would do really well as a creator within these parameters. And that is giving something. Like, you can say that I'm glazing or whatever, but this is just factual information.
We also know
know?
a side of Keemstar that you all don't know and will never get to know. And I respect that. And it's just the softer side of him. You guys see it. If you pay attention, you see it. If you were watching the other night when he had Booster drinking, an asshole would have said, go, man, go, chug that.
Honestly,
He said, no, stop, get water right now. He's a good man.
yeah. Honestly, with the whole Booster drinking, I don't think Booster gets that much more entertaining when he drinks. I think it becomes more sloshy, more like
Yeah.
Jesus, like he's like kind of stumbling. He might get like a good promo on the phone, but I've seen him be sober and do that a lot better than where he's like,
Yeah.
like breathing. I wouldn't want to see that guy
Yeah, but
like
it
that.
was
too
worth a
many
try.
times.
It was worth a try.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
talk
for
back
sure.
then.
I mean, yeah, when
Scorpio.
you're Keemstar with the dartboard, I
No.
mean, that's how it is.
No, Keemstar didn't have a dartboard. He's the marionette. Marionette? Is that right? Is that what you call it? The puppet where they have the strings like Pinocchio? That's Keem.
Sure.
I want to see like Fat Camp. I want to see Keem up top looking all, he's got to have his little horns and his little gnome beard and like holding the strings connected to everyone at Fat Camp. Like, that would be such a cool thumbnail. I'm just saying.
But, speaking of Fat Camp and Tina's worries, she doesn't have to worry about me wanting to go. I have 4 kids, a household, a life, an in-real job, and quite frankly, my dear,
She didn't
nobody
want you to
asked
go?
you if you wanted me to go or not, or
She didn't want me
anybody
to
on
go.
our show or anybody else's show. Yeah, it's
She
not
said
about
Why
me.
is that?
She
It
said
had
she's
nothing
not
to do with
going
me.
if I go.
But yeah.
And then Xylee was up there and Xylee said, look, we can hang out together. We can stay away from everyone. And I'm like, are we in high school again? Or is this a work fucking trip? I hear people
I'm very
plus
shocked,
one,
'cause
plus
you seem like-
this. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So yeah, I am not going to glaze that. I'm not going to go after Tina because I have no reason to. But the audacity of anyone in the LCU, aside from Keemstar or Mike, saying, I'm not going if that person's going, isn't that ungrateful? And that's another thing, I'm not afraid of you all coming at me, you hosts that went last year, because I can pull receipts too. How dare you all say you didn't bitch? Because there are several of you all, some of you aren't here anymore, but there are several people that bitched. That
There was
bitched.
a lot of bitching.
A lot of bitching.
Should I
You
sample
ungrateful
all of it
motherfuckers.
and make a
Damn.
song?
Hey,
Is
you
that
know what I
what
respect
after
about you,
Christmas?
Gigi, is at least you wouldn't have said that. I'm not going to go if somebody else doesn't go. I don't think you could be like that. I understand where Tina's probably coming from. I got nothing but respect for her, but
Where? Tell me
just
as an
let it
adult
come.
woman. Tell me as an adult woman over the age of 50 fucking years old why you would say, I'm not going if that person's going.
did you cry when you heard that or did you punch something?
We all know me. I cried. It hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings. Look, I exposed to everyone this past weekend that I want to be the biggest thing I've been overcoming. I'm not crying. I just got emotional. I promise there are no tears coming. But I want to be honest now in my life. I don't want to tell people what they want to hear anymore. And Tina, I don't know it. I don't know why. I don't know
That's
why.
right. She's being Becky. She's being the 2026 Becky.
Well, good. Let her have fun, and Scooter and I can stay home. And Tina, if Tina is going to be that entertaining, then Scooter and I will stay home, and we'll let Tina do our part.
It came with some casualties, but the beginning of Tina and Becky
I'll come
was
see
very
you.
entertaining.
I'll
I'm
come
telling
see
that's
you,
what brought
Roxy.
me
I'm
in.
not going. Fuck that. Are you kidding? We're gonna have that. Oh well, we don't have to hang out with this person. We don't have to do that. What the fuck is wrong with you people? We're adults. Jesus Christ. I mean, no, and then I really don't want to listen to the host bitch again about how they had to spend money for rental cars and fucking car gas and food and this and that.
Going on vacation. What do you think you're going to spend?
Keemstar
Holy smoke.
paid for a 2-week vacation. I
God
said
bless
it
him.
from the get-go. Xylee got after me the moment I got here when I said it. I remember this. She got after me because she was pissed. because, a lot of people were out a lot of money. You know what?
Well, you got to pay to play sometimes.
My paycheck sucks. Guess what? It's time for Elizabeth to learn how to monetize herself and her co-host and her new intern. Okay? I understand that. I'm also doing a new channel. We're trying to figure it out on our own. I don't have Kid behind the camera. I don't have Keem. None of us do. We have them at the drop of a hat if we need help, but the whole idea is trying to learn. And that's what we're doing. And I've learned that she is my biggest money maker. People love Cat Lady. They hate me, and that's fine, but they love Cat Lady. So this woman offered up her eyebrows so we would have a good report card. Offered up her eyebrows.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. What do you mean she offered her eyebrows for a good report card? Tell me what that means.
She's got kiddos. I know Man went off, so she's kind of doing double duty. Do you want to tell?
Well,
yeah, let's hear about this, Cat Lady. How'd your eyebrows almost give you straight A's?
Well, usually on shows, a lot of times they monetize the shaving of the eyebrow.
Yes, truth
and
bombs.
Yeah, I'm aware. It's not my first day. I get it. But,
I was
so
willing to
you're saying-
put my eyebrows on the line.
How much is that worth? How much are your eyebrows worth?
I was gonna.
Holy shit!
How much are eyebrows worth? I mean, she's offered them up, right? It's not one of those. I mean, she didn't really offer them up. I'll be honest. I kind of said to her, maybe we can shave our eyebrows. But then I got smart and realized I have really big eyes and I'm old and I don't want to be without eyebrows. And she said, I don't care. And look, I've already lost so much. Let me do it. I'm like, no. And I said, all
Yeah,
right.
it began. It's been a process. It began with when I got to be Mr. Claus, and then I used the glue on my eyebrows for Mr. Claus, and then when I pulled them off, it pulled some of the eyebrows already. Like I don't really have full
Oh,
eyebrows.
so your eyebrows are currently drawn in? Is that why they look fucked up?
Love you.
No,
Love you.
that's
I
just
love this
how they
man.
are right now. I haven't even drawn them in. Yesterday, I used
Oh,
a piece of paper and drew
my
over them.
apologies. I'm like, what the
day
fuck is up
before
with her
that, I drew
eyebrows?
them
Did you
in.
do a sketch? What
No,
the fuck?
that is all I have left.
Oh, great. Oh, dear God, this is going to be so good.
I'll tell you a little trick. If you wear a pair of these, they can't even see your eyebrows. So you might want to.
I
You
can't
have to.
see
Your light's
those.
so
I'm
bright, right?
blind.
His light is bright. Or it feels
Well, I'll be
bright.
honest. I've always wore glasses. Anybody can check my resume. This ain't an LCU thing. This is a me thing. Always has been.
Uh-huh.
So I saw, and I would normally not respond to this because I don't want to go off on a tangent, but yes, Live did make a lot of money, record-breaking money.
Good.
Everyone, and I'm responding to someone in chat that said, they made a lot of money and the other shows didn't. Well, number one, nobody was forced to go. Team Star did not say, you go or you lose your job. That was never an option. If someone needed help getting there, he made sure they got said help. Not my place to talk about that, but I assure you, I'm sure it was just him, but he helped several people get there, okay, that couldn't do it, that really wanted to. It was a lot smaller. I understand. Now it's a lot bigger. So we're going to have to pick and choose. You have to pay for your own. You can't have a +1. All of it made sense to me. And, look, if I was married, yeah, it would suck to be away from my husband for 2 weeks. That would suck. But it's Fat Camp. It's a year later, almost, and we're still talking about it. So for everyone that thinks, oh, poor me, I didn't make money, Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Let's not lie, because other shows did go live. I promise shows made money. You got a 2-week, basically all expense-paid trip except for your travel. Are you kidding me? And you got the privilege of being on the live stream in front of thousands of people. And some of those shows at the time weren't getting thousands of people. So I'm sorry, me as a host, I see and I understand
Lots of benefits to going.
how expensive insurance, rentals, food. I mean, there's booze, so many expenses that you don't realize. So toilet paper.
Another thing that doesn't get ever mentioned from that trip was all the hosts that went on that trip were pretty much grandfathered in after that trip, meaning all the hosts that were there, if they wanted to leave or come back, Keem was kind of more worked with them. Like all the ones that were there, they're kind of the ones that, yeah, fans might be critical of, but they understand that they're a host and they're kind of like grandfathered in to where
Right.
instead of just saying, get out of here every day, they kind of just got used to some of these guys and let
Yeah.
them be a part of the LCU.
Yeah, exactly. And look, I get it. I get it. We have a lot of hosts. I mean, I can't fathom the people that aren't in the U.S. Sucks to not be in the U.S. You know, that sucks. It does. That sucks. But, you know, I'm not going to lie and say I wouldn't love to see Tommy C and Batgirl there. But yeah, I think Scooter and I can stay home and watch it because apparently we're going to click it as a
Is
Why
that
would
a
you love
new?
to see
Is
Tommy
that a
C and
new
Batgirl there?
putting on your seatbelt? Like, click it.
huh?
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, when you're in Florida, by the way, independent thinker, I see you, darling. I love you, and I will help you. I know you, and I saw your message in live. I know exactly who you are. Don't you dare think I don't. But yeah, no. After that last night, it was like, nah. Look. Here's the deal. We don't have to go to Fat Camp, so that's fine. Rebel and we'll just maintain ourselves and be here.
Plan a trip to New York, or I'll go to
Well, I told Roxy. You already know. Everyone already knows. Okay, my inner circle of friends know. I want Scooter to experience snow. I was so lucky as a kid to get. Have you experienced snow, you guys?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I live in snow. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Shout out to Roxy.
Roxy's amazing. She said hi to you earlier, by the way. But
Yeah.
I want Scooter to go sledding. And Roxy and her family, I have adopted as my own because I have no one. And I want Scooter to have people when I'm gone. So they are
Why
my
did you say
adopted
earlier that you
family.
wanted Tommy C and Batgirl to be there.
At Fat Camp because I'd love to see them. I would love to see Tommy C
Oh, I thought
in
it
the
was like
wild.
a story or something.
Well,
Oh,
Batgirl.
no.
Batgirl's like
Fine.
the best drunk. Come on. Batgirl is
Yeah.
wasn't she
No,
Keen's
seems
at
cool.
4th of
I
July?
like the way she looks and wakes.
Yeah, I liked that. I have a big heart on for Tommy C. I just think he's hilarious, and I think in person. Yeah, that's what he was saying. He said it's just, we'll see. And look, everything changes around here all the time, but as it stands right now, if we're going to play this whole I'm not going if she's going, I'll make it real fucking easy. I won't go. And, since Albert can't travel without his mommy, I guess my son shouldn't travel without his mommy either, right?
Damn.
Being a smartass.
I can't even. I'm
I love Albert. You know I do.
Spit it
I'm
out, cat
the
lady.
opposite of you because I'm telling you, if somebody was like, I couldn't go if this person goes, bitch, I would be already there. He didn't even have a place for it, and I'd fucking already appear there. I would transport my fucking ass and I would be there. But
Mhm.
along the way, I'd find the path she had to take. I'd drive right behind her ass. I'd be reminding her, like, hello, girl, I'm right behind you. I am a barnacle on your ass because you put me there.
But when I hear things like we'll just hang out with our crowd or our people or the old one, it's like, and I hear people
the fuck are
talking
your
about other
people?
hosts. I hear people talking about other hosts when this has been announced, right? And they're like, I don't want to be around them. I don't want.
I think a lot of time hosts forget. I think a lot of time hosts are some of the most parasocial people here. They
Oh.
forget that we don't really fucking know each other very much. We are still all strangers that are just familiar flavors. Because we're strangers who at times watch each other or interact with each other. But guess what, buddies? We're all actually fucking strangers.
What's your cat lady? What's your version of a perfect show? What would you like to do ideally? If you were calling the shots over here, what would you be talking about?
I love that he thinks you're not.
I kind of really enjoy what we're doing here, but I also have like a dream.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It's a very Carol Burnett dream. It's a variety show that I
I have
haven't
no idea who
figured
that
out
is.
100% like figured out how it translates with everybody in separate locations and everything. But, basically somewhere between like an SNL and Living Color all the way back to Carol Burnett.
Did you hear that?
Having the skits that reimagine all of the LCU stuff that we're watching and talking about, and then having
So
like
listen to this.
songs and different stuff like that.
You said SNL. When I was younger, that's what my dream was, to be on Saturday Night Live.
Really?
That was I always wanted to be an actor. I didn't want to, podcasting was always something I knew I could do, and I did when I was younger or whatever, but
Mhm.
I always wanted to be like actor, star, shit like that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I just think that there are different perspectives on how we could talk about and utilize and leverage the drama that happens here. But
Mhm.
I haven't figured out how to translate it, like I said, with these cameras and being in separate locations yet to figure out how to make those things work.
If anyone
Boogie
hears
tried to
what she's
reenact the
saying,
Wings thing at Fat Camp. That didn't go too well.
if anyone hears what she's saying, especially like Irish Badass is really good. We really are looking to do. Think about Queens, the way each show, when it was just Tina and I, when it wasn't a threesome, when it was just two people, each show we would have something we were going to do, and that was basically what we were doing, and we were talking about that and talking, we would talk about some LCU stuff, but it was more fun stuff, and I want to go back to something that is not, look, we follow Cafe. And then we go right into Cash, which God help Ken, but he's always going to want to rewind, okay? And as a viewer...
Nothing wrong with that.
No, there's not, but I will say my opinions about certain things. Cat Lady's going to say hers, you're going to say yours, and then I want to move in and do a show. That is one thing that I think is lacking with our financial issues, is we're not doing a show. I can sit here and talk, and I watch so many hosts do it, but I also watch that unless you have whales or you have people that have been with you for a long time, it's not going to bring in new people because it's the same thing. I want to grow. I told her, we were just talking this morning, I would love to see us please share us out. If we could hit 3K by New Year's,
Well,
oh my gosh.
I'll tell you this,
No, I
though.
know.
There's nothing wrong with doing your show because you get 2 hours and having a dedicated segment to where maybe you pulled up a couple things that happened in the LCU, and not necessarily, it's not saying you're rewinding, but there's nothing, because a lot of fans sometimes like to hear different people's opinion.
Right.
Some people
Oh,
want to
yeah.
hear Boogie talk about A, they want to hear Scooter talk about B, whatever it is. But I think it's not a bad thing to talk about shit that is happening in the thing, especially in the drama community. But at the same time, you got to have an hour of your own shit. But doing it 5 days a week, I could see where you'd run into a wall. Same thing happened to me on my shit.
Yeah, it's like, look, Cat Lady's got some things that she's going to talk about. We've kind of gotten off of, I'll get you a topic list. We'll have a topic list. All three of us need to get together and make sure we have topic lists beforehand, before the show, starting on now. So you both know, Mr. Pesci and Cat Lady, the LCU is taking tomorrow and Christmas Day as the weekend. So you're not going to see a lot of your normal shows tomorrow. However, I can promise you that Scooter and I will be live a lot. And I know there are other
available
hosts.
too. I got,
okay, perfect. Yeah, if you want to hop up with Scooter too, that would be great.
Cool.
Are you doing a solo?
Scooter was there when I got made an intern. He was one of the, I think he was the one that
I think he's the
interned
one
me
that
in
actually
Ramsdale.
made, yep. He likes you. No, he like you. Look, I have a thing. Oh my God, I am so sorry. I forgot we were going to have you here and I've got shit all over your face. My God, I am the worst host. I'm so sorry.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm like,
oh, please.
Pesci, it's not your shit.
Yes,
Let her
no.
be a noob.
Yeah, don't let
be
me be a
green.
noob. Don't let me be a noob. Don't let me be a noob. Come on.
Yeah,
come
I've had it all
on.
scrolled all the way down on here so that I could watch.
I am I'm just putting it out there. I fully know how to run OBS, anything, I know how to do all that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I said, I've come from a monetized channel on YouTube. Today's not my first day. That's why I always wanted to go with Yo Mama, because we had a lot in common. We
But
both
you know
had
what?
monetized channels before we ever came here.
Your mama's a milker. He wants a cow. You're not a cow. You need a
Yeah.
cow.
No,
you
I
need
got
a cow.
that. He told me that behind the scenes. He goes, look, man, I think you're great and everything. And he goes, you could probably understand why I'm going to go with the sweet teas or the candies. And I get it.
Mhm.
Because, they're probably going to be a money draw and he needs somebody he could kind of clown on all the time. And I would be more of a guy that would be his wingman, more kind of like putting him over. you know, saying
exactly.
kind of
There's
smart
not
shit.
there's not
And
any
he'll probably
friction.
do better with people he could clown on. Not
Mhm.
saying we couldn't do a good show.
I
I
mean,
think
he's
there
got the
should be a Yo
golden
Mama and
fucking
Pesci segment
goose.
somewhere.
Oh, that would be fun. Look, I have learned to respect Yo Mama. I finally figured out the word. I will
I
not
love
say
Yo
I
Mama.
like him. I respect him. I know she's a huge Yo Mama fan, huge.
I'm-
But she
Never
has
mind.
turned me. She has. He also has too. Look, his whole Africa stunt, the whole thing. I'm here for it.
great.
I love it. He is, and his basketball. If you guys did not check out the basketball yesterday,
As long as it doesn't end up like Nightmare's Florida trip, dude, it'll be a win. If that guy jumps in one pond, he's a winner over there.
Yeah, I know. How will I survive work without the LCU to listen to? Well, that just means you're stuck listening to one of the hosts that's not doing a damn thing and going to be here with you. But see, I'm going to be thinking about all of you that are listening with your ear pods in right now. You have no idea what's on the screen. You're probably driving or you're trying to wrap the mound of presents. You're like, no, I'll do that Christmas Eve night when the kids are asleep. And then I won't get
Yeah.
any sleep and the kids will wake up because Santa's been here and you're just not going to sleep for the next 48 hours. So I will be sleeping very peacefully, but I'm starting my party today and I'm going to have, Scooter and I both are going to have our own little party with you guys. So I do know that I know there are several, I don't want to ruin it, but there are several hosts that will be live over the next 2 days. So don't you worry about that. And look,
Somebody brought up a good question. Why was Pitt only an hour?
Yo
No,
Mama
I don't
has
know about that. I
Yo
don't know
Mama
what
had
happened.
he actually messaged me to let Scooter know. I thought that was so I was so glad that he realized he could do that. But he lives in California and they have power outages, rolling power outages, and this is the
Oh, yeah,
second
yeah,
time
yeah,
it's
yeah,
happened
yeah,
to
yeah,
him.
He's having a lot of
Yeah, it happened to
that-
Dark Side
it's-
Bill. He's out there, yeah.
It's not, it's not like he's you know what though? Did you know Sweet Tea was still late?
unsurprising.
He was
Things
still
What is
that
that
I
not bad to say
expected.
about Sweet Tea? But you're given an opportunity with Yo Mama,
Well,
who's on the rise.
Why wouldn't you? Okay, if
You
you're
have
gonna
to
have to
cash
go
in.
long, go on the show. So suppose I couldn't run OBS.
I showed up
And-
20 minutes early.
Yeah, you were actually more than 20 minutes early because I messaged you were here at 8:38 my time. And I'm like, holy
Yeah.
shit, I feel like a bitch. I was sitting here in a bra. She and I get ready in front of the camera sometimes. I'm like, I cannot bring this poor man up here like this. I just can't. So,
Jesus.
yeah. Oh yeah. God help you. God help you. Anyway.
There's a whole lot of estrogen happening around here.
Of course you can join. Anybody can join. I love you guys. I love that we're all here together and I just want us to have fun. So I've got the night before Christmas. I think, the cat took it out. Here. We're going to do the night before Christmas on Christmas Eve night. And we're going to play some games and we're going to have some trivia and we're just going to hang out and we're going to have a good time. It'll be fun. I have a lot planned. Your mama must not live in, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Wait. The show starts an hour late. So if I am inept and unable to run OBS, and my OBS runner, boss, whatever, is an hour late, why wouldn't you go get on another show?
She doesn't have.
Well, they don't
common
call
sense.
rookies
She
for
doesn't have
nothing.
organization. I mean, we already saw
Well,
that.
no,
She
I
couldn't tell
know
the
that.
bosses that she had a dance recital for a kid to go to.
But I know
more
that,
than
and I don't want to
40
sit here and
hours
pick
ahead
on
of
her, but
time. Like, come on, we're talking about somebody with the total thought process of a fucking frog.
Well, here's the thing. It'd be one thing if she was an intern and really didn't have much responsibility. She's one of the money draws. So when you're one of the draws, you have to make sure you're on camera right away or eventually that'll turn off the money.
well, surely she realizes she's a draw. So my thing would be, look, Cash for the second time in a week has offered to pick up an extra hour for you guys, and Scooter is sick as fuck. And he's supposed to be flying out on the 27th, and he's got a massive ear infection. So we're on antibiotics. We started late last night, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm putting him on the plane. I don't give a shit. Let the eardrum pop. Whatever. He'll be all right. I'm joking. I'll drive him if I have to. The fucker's going. I need a week. I need a week. Because
You
I am.
can't just rent a hotel here and
Bliss.
then make it
I know,
look
I'm
like a Florida hotel and just convince him that he's actually in
No.
Florida.
No. See, I am not like I'm not like, look, my son and I have lived apart. I am so excited that I get to run around in my underwear for a week and not worry about it. And I can, you know what? I can leave the bathroom doors open. I can do all the things that I missed fucking doing. My TTS is not working.
Oh, fuck off. Suck a dick.
You're not supposed to tell your mother to suck a dick.
God bless him. We got one coming in.
I just wanted to gaslight your son.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yo Mama, Pesci, Ken, Boogie, and Tommy. Ooh, see? Merry Christmas, darling. Mwah. That, you and I and Tommy, we get that. Like, Batgirl is the perfect oh god damn, I just want to put her in a bikini every fucking day and sit her next to him because it just reminds me of Stern so fucking much. I'm gonna talk to them. I want a segment. I want to do something with them. I love them. I think he is, but you're right, Ken too. Ken's a lot more talented than people give him credit for.
I wanted to point out what somebody said. Somebody said, classic radio isn't the LCU. And I'll be honest, the commenter that said that, I actually agree with you, but I just wanted to try out. That's why I said I am more of a radio guy. I get it. I'm not your typical LCU type of guy. But my thought was, if you had some talent, somebody up here might find a home for you. So I agree with the commenter that put that. But at the same time, man, some of us got to just give it a try and see who does like you. You know what I mean?
Right.
If it
You
don't
have to
work,
be
it don't work.
hungry. You have to be hungry. You got to show up. You got to show up and, I promise you, I feel like shit. I know for a fact she does too. I'm fighting whatever the fuck's going around. The whole damn LCU is sick. We're all giving each other virtual germs or something. Like, think about it. Poor Albert's fucking dying. I don't know if you guys have heard him. That poor kid, he's off today because he was so sick. Last night, he was trying to do laps, and he was out there puking his guts out.
I am entertained by Steak and Albert, though. I like them. I actually donate over there.
I love
think
them
they're good.
together.
You know,
Yes.
some days you might not have shit to do. You're going to have that when you go live 5 days a week.
Oh, yeah, of course. Only, look, you have to be a Keemstar or a Billy or, someone that is able to hold a show and put variety in it every day, and it is not easy. I definitely am lacking in planning, and we spend, what would you say, at least I would say we spend 4 hours a day outside of this, either thinking, talking, or typing about our show.
That's good.
Which is good, but I could use that time more efficiently now, and I realized that. I was very anti-Rulis. Thank you so much. I love old school radio. I really do. I grew up on Stern, so
Yeah.
that's but turning the LCU into only radio, yeah, it would change it. It absolutely would change it. I love what I feel like Keem is doing is getting a variety, right? Like,
Is there a spot for us radio guys up here, you think? Cat Lady or Gidgy? What do you think? I agree with the commenter. I'm not saying he's wrong, but and I get people tell me that all the time. I'm more of just I would be more of like a radio type.
I think that a radio type can be, but it's more about like your emotional reactivity. Like if you're able to be reactive to people doing things, that's what people want. That's what the audience wants to see. So whether you're like a great to listen to while you speak for a long period of time guy or not, like I
Yeah.
don't have a voice that somebody's like, I want to listen to that broad speak for hours.
You cut good promos though. I like some of your promos. I'm not saying this because I'm
That's
in front of
right,
your face.
but if there's something to say, I'm sure as shit gonna say it, and I'm gonna react to something. You know what I mean? And that's what because it's the drama network. That's what makes the world go round. You got to be able to not be, the iron sheath and be vulnerable and allow it to come in and react out.
You do have a good promo, Cat Lady. I wish we
hold
could
your
see
hands
more,
up.
but I understand.
Hold your hands up.
Sometimes there's not any.
No, pick it up. Pick it up. I saw it. Not the cat. Nope. Nice try. Not the cat. The cat can sit in the lap. No, you know what you had. Come on, Booster.
I'm sorry. I was mocking Booster, but you know what?
Now she
Doing
does
this,
it.
It's so nice. It's so calming. It really is. I mean, I didn't.
Can you
know
read
what
the
I
dono
had.
that came in? We don't have TTS at all. So
Shut
I
the
didn't
fuck up!
know.
Sorry.
John Pond. Congrats on getting Scotty Kilmer on the show. Finally, another big YouTuber in the LCU.
That's what I was laughing at. You must get compared to people. I mean, Joe Pesci has to be. Is your accent 100% real, or is it something you've mastered?
No, it's all that's what I said. I've been told my whole life that I sound like Joe Pesci. I went with it on YouTube. I said, well, you might as well.
Oh, absolutely. You see what my goals are today that we have to do. We have to act out. We're going to act out. The first one is going to be from Casino and Cat Lady, because John Pond just sent something. John Pond, please tell us who you would like Cat Lady to send a therapy message to. Cat Lady is now offering therapy for the hosts in the LCU that need to pull their head out of their ass and realize what's going on. And she's going to do that for us. And my cat just moved a part of the light, so then now the sunlight's coming. It is super sunny today, which is nice. Normally it's been yucky all week. God,
No.
it's 70 degrees to Texas, lower Texas.
Just
You
wait,
said
you're
Tina
telling
Blue.
me it's colder in my house than it is outside during winter?
Must be
This
nice.
is a curse. It's a curse.
No, it's not. It's amazing. Just think
It's
about
like
it.
64. It's 64. I'm inside of a house.
You better save. There are some of you, if this cruise thing happens, and he is adamant on getting it cheap, I'm really hoping that something like that happens. Now that, fuck you, I'm going! But
Yeah, you'll be able
I'm
to
not
keep
gonna
me on a
play.
cruise ship. There's lots of booze on there.
I don't drink anymore.
Oh.
Hopefully.
Well, congrats.
Thank you. But I still party. I just don't drink alcohol. I still do everything else, so it's really not a big
How
great
much do
thing.
you miss alcohol?
Nights like last night when I get upset a lot. If
Yeah.
I'm being honest, yeah. And that's embarrassing
There's
to
a few
say. It's
things on
very
there. embarrassing,
embarrassing, but I do miss it. There are plenty of times that holy shit, did I just see holy shit. True love. You are so amazing. You really are. Such amazing. You want to read them?
Thank you, Gidgy. Oh, from True Love Has 4 Paws. Thank you, Gidgy, and to anyone else who tries to stream for the holidays for me and others who don't have much family to
Yeah.
be with.
Same.
Send their message to Keem, Cat Lady.
Love that.
Remo the Turk. Cheers to getting Judge Doom on Rebel.
Yeah. It's better to look like something than not look like anything, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
And
You
you
gotta have
own
thick
it.
skin if you're gonna be in the LCU.
You do. You do. Wow. Like the first, I don't know how to, thank God for Tina and Mike that got me through it. But I would obsess about the chat and like, oh my God, they said this, they said that. It can get really bad if you let it.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
to be
Well,
strong.
I came in with the notion thinking a lot of people wouldn't like me, so I just said, you just got to hope that the people that are calling the shots do.
There you go. That's all that matters at the end of the day. As long as you're happy and your boss is happy,
I mean,
who cares
if
what everyone
300
else
people
thinks?
like me and the guy upstairs did not, I might not be in.
You're right. You're right. I think you're on a pretty good track, personally. I think you've added a
Oh,
lot.
I appreciate that. It goes a long
Buzz?
way to hear you.
Stop it. Buzz is begging me to drink. Tabasco says a cruise sounds fun, but there would definitely be chatters that would be iffy meeting IRL. Exact. That name is the same name that's been brought up behind her. I feel so bad. Yes, y'all know who. Y'all know who. I'm not going to say it. And okay, I have to say it because I know there are some of y'all that aren't watching. JC Johnson. All right, shut up. I love him. He's sweet. But I don't know that I want to be on a cruise ship with him. See,
I
I've
think
never.
his mom kicked him out of the house the other day. I think that's what his Twitter to Twiggy said.
Did Cat Lady do the therapy thing? Did I miss that?
Not yet.
No, she's gonna do it.
Okay. I was
Okay.
dying to see that.
Nah.
Remo gets one too, so she's gonna send one to someone
Cat
else.
Lady,
too.
what show did
God,
you
I-
pop on first?
Please.
Give me hip to that if you can. Where did you pop up first when you came here? I wasn't.
Me?
I know, yeah, your beginning show.
Well,
Like
they
what
didn't.
strung
They
you up
didn't.
in there?
They didn't assign you shows. They had opened up 4 new, channels,
Mm.
and, you just kind of circled around those every single night and then tried to get on bigger shows,
She said
if you could.
booger!
Booger shows to get a
Jesus.
call-in spot, and I did that for about a week and a half,
Yeah.
and then I was a co-host with Gidgy as a host. I mean, I also did have a pretty bombastic appearance on
On
Test.
Queens, right?
Oh,
Well,
about
no,
Queens.
I went to Queens
Oh, yes, she
I
did. Good old
for a
cat.
call-in.
It's time for Cat Piss Corner. By the way, we have decided we will own that. It is now officially
Cat
Cat
Piss.
Piss Corner time.
That's
She is
right.
owning that shit. We have a song, and I'm gonna ask the person that made that song to change it the cat lady to cat piss. So our Cat Corner song will be back on Monday. But for now, let's just pretend. Do your thing first, then we'll do cat piss. Your Riz notes
Do
or
which one?
therapy notes to Keem.
There's so many things to do all at the
What did I
same
do?
time.
What
My
did I
God,
do
Gidgy.
beforehand? I told you it was going to
Therapy.
be like this.
Therapy.
Mhm.
Okay, Keem, Keem.
Theme? Theme. Keem.
Good afternoon, morning, Keem. I just wanted to let you know
God.
about an idea called radical acceptance. Sometimes we have to accept things behind us
Oh,
and things that are in front of us, and just know that right now is the only thing we could be grounded in. So, whether it's fat camp issues stressing us out, whether it's boat issues stressing us out, or whether it's being on the screen next to a bunch of screaming retards, we have to remember that it's all going to be okay. And the only thing we can control in the moment is us with radical acceptance. Have a wonderful day, Keem.
S-
love
So
it.
real quick, bring me up to speed on something, Gidgy. Who's the current names that they don't want at Fat Camp? Do we got a current host that shouldn't be at Fat Camp list yet?
I haven't heard of any. I mean, Twiggy they tried to throw out there because
Yeah, I
Twiggy,
get it.
I love
Would he
you,
get
but
wings?
between
Sure.
so that's the only name I've heard. Like Keem has said, I don't think so. But Keem and Twiggy. Come on.
So
So
if they
we'll
said,
see.
if Tina and them said they wouldn't go if you go, and you said you wanted to go,
Uh-huh.
what happens there? He lets you go and just says goodbye to them, or
No, of
does
course
he tell
not.
you to
Of
stay
course
home?
not. No, I know what would happen. Keem would say, "Suck it the fuck up. You're both going. Shut up. Figure it out." I know, Keem, but I am making the decision as a woman that I don't want to be back in high school with a table over here and a table over there. Fuck you. This was a work thing. I don't have to be there. Scooter and I have made the decision after what we heard on Nuts last night that neither one of us want to be there. So y'all have fun. We will enjoy it, but we'll hold the fort down here. There are lots of people that aren't going to be able to go. So we just
I'm gonna
made
have to go
2
back
more
and check
rooms.
Nuts out. I fell asleep during Nuts last night. I must have missed a good shit.
Oh, Glammy will be there, though. By God, Glammy will fucking be there. She deserves it, right? Fucking deserves it. Now, look, I'll be the
Are
first
they
to
like
say
a girl that could drink?
Is there
Like
a
a
rock on the
drinking girl.
boat?
that's no. I'm not even talking about the boat. I'm talking about Fat Camp. So
Okay.
Glammy's sitting up there saying, "Oh, can I bring my husband since it's our Are you fucking kidding me? We're talking about not having enough room for hosts, and you want a +1? We had 10 hosts before. It was different. Am I the only one that thinks financially about things? I can't be. I can't fucking be because people are not this stupid. It is a work trip. Understand, Keem is a multi-millionaire, but that doesn't mean he needs to do. He does. And look, I already heard it was going to be a headache, and it's just a headache that, number one, where I'm at emotionally, I want to deal with. So have fun. Look, I know. Here's the deal. I know how hard Fat Camp is because I paid attention. I paid attention really well to people like Xylee and Wings and people that were honest about it and said, yeah, it's a
And
lot of
Wings.
fun.
She said, "And wings." I like that.
Well, because it was a lot of fun, but you are constantly on, every time, you're probably on a camera somewhere, and that is tiring. I am sure. I am not saying it was not work. It is a work trip. This is a huge thing. We were covered by H3. We were covered so many people. Fat camp works. IRL events work because Keem knows how to do them and he does them right. But I'll be damned and go to hell if I am going to put myself in some kind of high school situation where I've already got women up here on a panel saying, we'll hang out together by ourselves. What? Are you kidding me? Look, if I am that offensive to your delicate palate, my fat ass will stay right here. Have fun. You guys will do great. It was amazing last year. It'll be great this year. Let's just take all
There's
the old
people in the
people.
chat telling you should go. You should go.
Like I said, Scooter and I will 100% do an IRL event. I promise. I promise. We will probably be up in upstate New York with Roxy snow sledding. I promise. That's what I asked for New Year's. That's what I want. Scooter's going to Florida for New Year's. I wanted to go to upstate New York. I'm waiting until he gets back. There's plenty of snow. But we'll absolutely do our own. I mean, we don't have to go. That's just it. What's up, baby girl?
Chrissy Star wants to know which house is Joe going to rob this year. And True Love has 4 paws gave a Rebel gift membership. Thank you so much. If you received a gift membership, please be thankful to the person who gave it to you.
And the other thing is,
Sometimes,
honest to
you
God-
just got to man up. If you
No,
want to go to
it's-
fat camp, go to fat camp.
here's the deal.
Boss up.
I would love to go, but here's the deal. If Tina's already saying all that, no offense, it's not worth it to me. I have no desire to upset her. She is a different person than all of us, and I understand she gets triggered
Maybe they
really
can figure out
easily.
a way to make money out of you two down there somehow.
Oh, no. See, that's just it. I thought after I had apologized, I quit talking about them, Savage, I thought everything was okay. I really did, especially for a work event where, I mean, I'm not asking to fuck you or hug you.
They could.
I just
They
thought
could set
we
a
were
goal for
more.
you to drink out of her leg down there.
I think that you need to quit being hurt by the fact that she's being a cliquish dickhead and just say, fuck you, I do what I want.
There you go. Fuck you. I don't want to go. I don't want to put myself in that situation. Fuck
Whatever
you.
direction
Yeah,
it goes, it doesn't
that's right.
matter. Fuck
And that's
you,
what
I
Scooter
do what
said
I
last night.
want.
He's like, I'm sorry, what?
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, for real. You know what? I would rather Scooter fly to Denmark. How cool would that be?
Yeah.
See, here's the deal.
Yeah, he's
We
a
can
great
do
guy.
things too. I don't need to, I have no problem with that. Now I see how easy it is for people to get days off. I can travel places and do IRL and take a day off, right?
Unless you're Boogie.
Yeah, poor Boogie. Oh, that off, including my son, including myself. Plenty of people have taken sick days, and you should. You should never feel guilty for taking a sick day. If you're a good person, you probably always do because it's just a built-in thing, right? But poor Boogie, that is someone, say what you want about that miserable piece of shit, but he does not take sick days. Maybe because
think
he
you
is
need
such an
to.
attention whore, he wants to be sick in front of us so we can all feel sorry. I don't know.
I think you just gotta show up sometimes. Fuck
In
it.
front of all of us. What, baby?
Hi, Simon. Gidgy and Cat Lady, I'm driving for about 2 hours. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone. Listen, scary time of year to be out on the road, guys. Airports are going to be crazy. Roads are going to be crazy. Please be careful. I'm not so much worried about y'all's driving. I'm worried about all the other idiots out there, people drinking. Just be really careful of your surroundings when you're out this weekend or this week. I can't believe it's here. It's Christmas. It's almost here, like tomorrow.
Do you need something?
Sorry.
sir?
It's just
Glammy.
crazy that people.
Yeah,
I haven't been
people-
excited about Christmas for a long time, but I get it. It's a
I
good
love
time.
Christmas. I love it. Christmas is my happy place. Like I said, the beach was my happy place. Christmas is my happy holiday. Some people, Halloween. What's your favorite holiday, Mr. Pesci?
I love Halloween.
See?
I'll tell
So
you
does
this, 'cause
Boogie.
I
I
love
think
Halloween
Boogie likes
because
Halloween
that's-
more.
That's a day. I just feel like it's a month where you could kind of, it's a month of costumes and just kind of being a ghoul, being a goblin and shit like that. So I've always liked Halloween. I like haunted houses. You know.
Mrs. Fletcher. So Mrs. Fletcher asked, for those of you that can't see, she said, wait, didn't Keem say only top shows would be invited? No shade, but this isn't considered one. We are absolutely not a top
Which
show.
makes sense.
However, Keem absolutely I was on there yesterday. He absolutely wanted Scooter and I would imagine he would want anyone that's been around 6 months plus. I can see where there are hosts that maybe he doesn't know. But as of live yesterday, Keem had every intention of inviting Scooter and I, and even gave me a 3-month exercise regimen. So I'll still do the exercise regimen, which I'm doing anyway. But
are we considered A circuit here?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know what circuit we were.
I mean, we're A circuit. We hold 300 people. We are a brand new show. We have had an amazing day today because of y'all's generosity. Go ahead and read it for me, Cat Lady.
Doing a second. I'm like halfway scrolled down it. True love has 4 paws. Gidgy, I love you, but you're in your feelings. You and Scooter will do great, and it will be okay. I believe it'll be great. Just my opinion. Do what you want, though.
And look, I even told myself laying in bed this morning, don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. Scooter said, don't bring it up.
I'm telling you, there's going to be
I'm sure I changed my mind. You're right.
no dramas all the way between now and
it
everybody.
Just feels, and you're right. Who knows who's still going to be here in 3 months? That's the other thing I saw a Greek girl say. Effective, he needs to put it out. If you quit, you don't come back without a month's doc pay. And that comes from me. I should have been. Well, I actually,
3 months. That lady might be a lady by then. By then, you never know what could happen around here.
No, but seriously, I think hosts should be. I think I should have absolutely. All of us should be punished if we quit. And Keem is gracious enough to give us a job back. How are you going to come back and just sit here like nothing happened? I mean,
yeah.
I don't know, but I was absolutely amazed. Glammy, I really like as a person. I really do. I got to know her. But holy shit, the audacity yesterday when she was sitting up there saying, can Dave... I get it. Her husband was part of 4th of July. I get it. But, like,
and you know what, you were the one saying you were down for the Glammy arc. I do remember one time I turned into Rebel and you're like, I'm loving this Glammy shit.
No, but okay, it was one thing. It's
that
one thing for her to be like giving back the shitty energy that she gets from people. It's a whole nother thing to be having like using your workplace as a way to have like a pseudo emotional affair, and then like to be blocking supporters and to create a.
No, that was fucked up.
Yeah,
I can't believe she let her back for that reason. That's crazy.
He and I were listening to it last night.
Grandfathered in, though. Since she's been here since the beginning. Most people that have been here since the beginning have been grandfathered in.
Yeah.
Meaning Keem might fucking talk shit to you and fire you here and there, but you get back in. Now, what Glammy did with the supporter things and that whole shit with Yo Mama, you kind of got him booted out of primetime. That's fucked up. So if you're going to bring her back, let's at least make it obvious she's got to go through some hard shit. It seems like they let her back and nothing was ever... They never went hard on her. They just let her dance around and do whatever the fuck she does.
To be fair, she's, I don't even know is she on Reign? Did they give her host right? Ooh.
Yeah, they gave her code. But she doesn't have any she can't, Keem won't give her any back-end edit stuff. But still, I was there for that first episode of Reign. And it was like, they were like asking for the audience to come up with ways to punish, except it can't be this way. But it can't be this way. But I can't. That should have never happened.
There are very few things you can do, right?
Yeah, Keem should have said, here's your list of shit. Yeah. Here's the money value for them.
Yep.
This is your first 3 episodes. Yep. You take your punishment. You turn your cheek. You say, please, another.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
I mean, I get it. You don't want your hair cut off. I get it. You don't want a tattoo across your face. I get that. Okay, we can subvert that. We can figure something out, right? Like,
here's what I would tell the other host, though. This is what you could actually, when it comes to Glammy, she's very limited from an entertainment standpoint. So if you're good at what you do, you will always pass her. So you just need to just look at her as, hey, how you doing? And then boom, you'll go past her.
Glammy's actually got something, but I think Keem made it very clear to me, or to most of us when he said, look, Glammy's been on 10 different shows now. She hasn't quit, except the one time where she ran away for a week, I think. Didn't she run away? She ran away. right? She ran, no, like
Mhm.
literally, she
Yeah,
ran away
no,
from
her
home.
she had her husband pretend that she was not home
Yeah,
or
but she
available,
ran away,
yeah.
like she dipped for a week, so nobody heard from her, or a couple, I don't know how long, don't quote me. But then she did this one, and the fact that the whole shifty thing got so, look, I don't want to know about her personal life. I really truly don't, because this is a horrific thing that she's going through. I told y'all I've dealt with emotional cheating. It sucks. It sucks because you
Let-
can't combat
sorry.
someone else's mind. You can combat someone else's body, but not their mind. So when you're dealing with emotionally cheating, the other party, Dave, I know
don't
he's
how
got
you
it
trust
rough.
somebody after that. I
I,
don't know how, but I mean,
it's
that's
possible.
his own
As
decision.
someone, it's
I just
possible.
can't imagine it.
It's
Let me
possible.
tell you a
They're
little secret
wondering.
about entrepreneurs. I know a few in my life. Whenever you have a guy like Nightmare or Glammy, someone you could kind of talk shit to and have them do whatever, and they kind of just deal with the shit at the end of the day, how Nightmare doesn't quit and how she quits. Like people always say, how does this guy have a job? How does she have a job? Well, sometimes to an entrepreneur, if
There.
you're allowed to talk shit to someone and that person takes the shit they talk and just deals with it, even though they might be garbage at what they do, sometimes the entrepreneur will find a spot for them. Trust me, I've seen many cases like this, not on the internet, in
No,
real
I
life.
see what you're saying. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I see what you're
Sometimes
saying.
nobody is better
But
than
Keem even
nobody.
said it. Keem's even said that. He said, look, she is now part of the family. We're not going to get rid of her. Unless
Grandfathered
she
in, like I said. before you
exactly.
even said
Just
that.
like Becky, which I think would
Grandfathered
be,
in.
Becky, if you hear me, I know everyone hates you, and that's why I want you back. Please
I do
get
not.
better. Please get better. Come back. Pay your debts off. Be happy. Look, this time of year, anyone that's struggling, anyone that's got anything mental going on, especially with everything in the news on people, struggling, Becky, God bless you. Talk to Keem.
What did I say? I said this universe usually thrives off of good heels, like Becky was. Like when I tried out for Becky's network, nothing ended up happening with it. But I'm saying when I tried out there, that was one of the. She was going to be the bad girl, the bad kind of guy network, and I was like, "Oh, this could be kind of interesting if it does take
If it
off."
if it works.
And I wanted to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
So
You don't steal from, you can't. Rulist, thank you so much. Welcome to Ban World. I appreciate you very much. No, you're
But
absolutely right.
she will always pay for not paying them women.
Yeah.
That was always the bad mistake. No matter how you flip it and turn it.
That's
I
the
even think I said it once to her face. Keemstar said it. It'll haunt you always. You know, it's if she's doing bad right now, it's hard to hear that. But you will always be haunted when you don't pay someone, even if you thought they scammed you or not. You just sometimes have to pay motherfuckers. You know what I mean? That's just how it is.
Yeah, no,
Queen's Goblin.
absolutely. Absolutely. Unpopular.
True Love has 4 paws, says Merry Christmas. I'm trying to find out. I already owe
Merry
one,
Christmas, beautiful. I appreciate
What a
you
great
very
day of
much.
support around here.
That
one
you are good.
therapy.
You're
No,
my
I
good.
owe
Shout out
2
to the viewers.
therapies. I owe 2 therapies.
I want one for Sweet Tea since you haven't done your corner yet. Send Sweet. Yeah. Look, it doesn't have to be positive. I never said it had to be positive. What burns your
therapy doesn't have
ass?
to be
Your therapy
positive?
is ass burning. What do you want to say to Sweet Tea? Go ahead. Go off, girl.
I
She's
have to
asked
do
me
it.
for this. She has asked me for this. We also have to find out why your daughter's pissed off at you.
Yeah, we don't have some like music we could queue up for this.
My daughter?
Remember, she's mad at you
No.
and you're going to tell me on the show why she's mad at you. You wouldn't
Well,
tell me?
I can tell you exactly why she's mad at me. She saw Charlotte's arm. And then she asked me about the other arm. And then she found Charlotte. And she's so pissed because she said, how could you do that to a real living elf? And then she took the doll
God.
away from me.
Oh my
and
God,
wouldn't
can we
even
buy her a
fix
new
the
one?
Story.
arm.
Can I,
And she gave it to my husband to fix the arm because I can't be trusted with Charlotte.
I'm getting a P.O. box while dipshit's
Holy
gone.
shit.
I'm going to get a P.O. box. I need fairies. We need to send this child fairies.
Isn't this
See what I
crazy?
think
Seriously,
she's better.
I'm gonna get a P.O. box. I am. We're gonna get this poor child fairies that don't look like.
Believe it. I
So
couldn't
sorry.
believe it this morning. She was like, "Where's the rest of her?"
No wonder you
I had
wanted
the
to
wrong
wait to-
story. My apologies. I thought you were about to tell a whole different story.
This is about her child's dog. Yeah, You've watched me for so long. You know me very well, true love. You really do, and you're right. Everyone's changing. And look, I never said Scooter and I are not a package deal. We will never be a package deal. He just made that decision last night when he heard the conversation, and it wasn't one person, it was the whole conversation. But everything
Did you? I
changes.
appreciate you bringing me up today. It was definitely a lot funner than I thought.
Tell me we're not. Oh my God. Thank you, I think. I love that he says
I'm
things.
saying, I didn't
and
know.
I'm like,
I thought you guys were going to be like, we don't need some guy up here. We don't, whether you like me or not. I didn't think you were
no.
going to.
Hey, did you see the last guy who came up here this weekend?
Poor
Honestly,
Savage
I
Dave.
did not see
Poor
many shows this
Savage
weekend.
Dave. Oh, Savage Dave. Have you met Savage Dave? He is the other
No,
new
is he the-
intern.
Isn't it? Does the name Savage have to do with the real Savage, or is it just?
I would
No.
assume
Savage?
so. He's a big Savage fan.
Well, there's
But
like a
he's also a
bunch
big
of
AGP
savages.
fan. Oh, there are. So it may not be Savage, but he definitely is a big AGP fan, and he's funny as shit. I got him up with Tommy C yesterday. I'm like, you got to experience this, my man, because I'm not good enough to extract what you need to extract. And he,
I always thought Savage was hot. I don't think she likes me much, but I thought she was good looking.
she's a beautiful woman for her age.
Yeah,
Any
without a
woman
doubt.
that takes care of themselves. I don't care if you inject
Breadstick.
shit or. What about breadstick? What?
He's personally hurt that people are trying to say that Savage Dave looks like him.
You know who breadstick looked like yesterday? Identical. And I would take this as a compliment if I
Didn't work.
were you. Yes! Yes!
Didn't work.
Oh my
Didn't work.
God, it was so crazy. And I was pretty sober, and I'm sitting here watching it going, holy shit, they really look alike. Now, I love Breadstick. He's been probably my favorite new intern. He's very sensitive. I love a sensitive man. I
thought
could
Breadstick
never
was
be with a
host.
sensitive man.
He's
Oh, he is a host, but intern turned host, the most recent.
You got to give him. You got to give him once they get that label. You got to give him the label. He's a
Oh,
host now. He ain't
yes.
an intern.
He oh, trust me, he corrects me and he's corrected me in host chat. I'm a host. Like, oh, motherfucker, you go with your bad self then, bitch.
Breadstick, because there's a lot, I think, from me hearing him tell stories and me living my stories. I think we have a lot in common. I feel almost like we could have lived in neighborhoods next to each other, even though we were states away.
I'm gonna see. I'm sure he's busy with his family over the next 2 days, but I'm gonna see if maybe he is, if he's awake. I don't know what his schedule is, but if he would come up and talk with you for the day, I think it would be so fun to hear them trade
We're very
childhood
kindred-
stories.
I
Yes.
know.
No way. Come on. Oh my God. Thank you very much. I got this one.
Thank you.
I got
appreciate
this
that.
one. Enjoying Sir Pesci. You can send a message to Booster. You better be nice. I'm so sick of
You
people picking on him.
Booster's like a teeter totter. Sometimes he's low, and then other times you're like, oh, I see it,
Yeah.
and then you're like,
Mhm.
that's the problem. And I think Keem's probably starting to see that now. That he's probably always going to have to be with somebody
Oh,
to,
oh,
for Booster. He's not going to be able to go
no.
solo like
No.
a Yo Mama or
no,
something like that.
No. No, he is, in my opinion, Booster is the closest thing this universe has to a Boogie 2988. In my opinion. He is
I don't
just,
think he'd be willing to go as far as Boogie. I think Boogie's willing to go places where I don't know if Booster would go. He could prove me wrong. But
That's a
Booster,
good
man, he's
idea.
been for
Ooh.
Boogie's a pro. He's been
Yeah, but I was
He
gonna
is.
say,
the camera.
But Booster has to
Boogie's-
learn. Booster has
Boogie's
to
like-
learn.
like 15 years deep. Booster's
Right.
like half a year deep. Of course,
Boogie's
Boogie's
actually
got, like,
18 years
further-
deep, if I'm right.
Well,
19.
but further depths of depravity and
Wait,
inanity and humanity
was he on Justin?
are deeper and further than anything Booster's prepared to do. It's not a fault of Booster.
All
Trust
right.
me, there'll come a
Send your
time
therapy
when
note.
ideas are gone. He'll be bereft of them. He'll have to try something that he never considered before. Happens to everybody, right?
Yes. Therapy note to Booster.
And second, my mustache, my one hair mustache.
But I know there is potential
Where
there.
is
It's the
it?
same thing with
It's
I like
right
Candy,
here.
too.
It's right here. My one hair mustache.
I have one random hair. I've had it my whole life. You won't see it because I guess, but there was one black hair that would grow out of this scar right here. It is horrific. When I would go and spend, look, to this day, you guys, to this day, I have fucking tweezers with me always because I am petrified that sucker's going to pop out and say, hey, it's really small, but
mine's blonde.
I
so
can
it's just
be that woman. Fucking Italian mother.
I
Sorry.
just pet it, like while deep in thought.
What?
Mostly
You
evil
want me to
thought.
read that one?
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Ashes to Ashes says, loving the male energy with the rebels. Pesci, can you pick who needs a good therapy session? And did you already do the booster one?
She's getting ready
So
to.
far, I've done Keem. I'm.
She's got
really
sweet
behind.
tea. She's got as soon as this one, she's gonna do sweet tea. I know
Well,
why
when she's
she's
done
stalling.
with that, I'll think of one. I'll
Okay,
think
you
of the
think
one
of
to
one.
do when she gets to that point. I'll think of one.
We're as soon as she's ready for sweet tea, we'll be quiet. The sweet tea one's gonna be. She's got some issues that a lot of you chatters I've seen having.
Booster, this is just your daily therapy session, and I wanted to give you some affirmation and support. I can see that you really don't enjoy drinking and that it doesn't really seem to make you feel good, but you're experiencing peer pressure to continue doing it. Booster, I hope that you can find the self-worth inside and the strength of a booster deep, deep, deep inside of you to hold true to what you know you need to do. You take other medications that are important for the rest of your daily life, and you don't have to say yes when people tell you to drink alcohol. The strength is within you. Hang in there, kitten.
And Booster, if I can say one thing to Booster, just stick to what you're good at.
Yeah.
They start having you do some clown shit that you're not good at. You need to just open your mouth because you getting drunk wasn't it. I hate to say it.
You
and
didn't
maybe
like
some people
it.
thought it was, but
Right?
I'm not, what I like isn't what's important. I'm not
No,
the
it
investor
is.
around here.
No, it is. Everyone, look, we are all three of us. You are actually more experienced. Well, you're more experienced than me. She's more experienced than me. So, as far as anything, my opinion matters the least. So please go on. You've been around this business. You know
I
what's
wouldn't say that.
important.
I think one of the things that makes you valuable, when you weren't a host, you are active in every chat. When I used to do shows, I used to like the people that were active every day.
Right.
Even if they weren't donators or whatever. The people that are active every day, they could go a long way. And I think that is one of your strengths. You don't have to be top tier talent yet. It's unfair to think that.
Thank you.
Of anybody.
Thank you.
But I
appreciate that.
I do like how active you are. I do see you comment all the time. And I think that is a big thing because you don't see that out of everyone.
Come on, you guys. I know who that is because I know Glocks.
I can read that one too if you want.
Yeah.
Glock loaded DAC. What about doing a show with Crip? Pesci, I seen you did a show with Jaffe once. I was on Crip, but I don't know if he thought that they wanted me over there full time because he went with Candy and he went with that Latino fellow or whatever, the guy that was drinking the fucking whatever. I am unfortunately not one of those guys, the drinking urine or blood or whatever the hell. And if I end up getting, removed because I ain't one of those guys, so be it. But
you're stacking them up.
I get why they go with some of those.
Yes, another. I do like that idea. Okay, listen to me. Just listen to the entertainment side of me, the Keemstar side of me. All right, let's see. I'm going to message. Well, let's see. I'm going to message him and Mike after the show and see if I'm right. But what about Pesci? Holy shit. I see that in the corner of my eye.
Yeah, you want me to read that one too, sweetheart? Or
which one are you? I don't know which one y'all are on. Are you on the pink?
Well, no, I read the last one for you. I think that says True Lovers Paws donated 50 big ones to say, no note required. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. Is it the courage to continue that counts? Hey, brother, right around Christmas time, that's very generous. I always
Right.
say I would hate to be graded on money for this reason. I always felt like being an intern on these shows was the best route because you don't have the responsibility of the host to bring in money.
She go away. Go away.
Uh-oh.
I don't
Go
like
away.
her. She doesn't like it here. I don't. Y'all are all about me speaking my mind. Go away. Shoo. Shoo.
No, I
Go.
liked it. I like you guys.
No. Nope. I heard it. She can come back up. I was just fucking with her. Oh shit!
Oh
I think
my
I
It's like,
disconnected
a
her.
great
Where'd she
future here, I'll
go?
tell you that. Did you see that?
True love,
kid? She
thank
was like
you.
looking like she was looking for the camera.
Glock,
I'm like,
thank
what's
you.
she looking
We're gonna
for?
get her. We're gonna get her.
Look at her. She's like, hey, look,
We're gonna
the
get the
camera's right
therapy
Guys,
here.
I
notes.
just fit your show. You know what I mean?
I know. I'm teasing you. I had to give you shit for
You got
that.
some grease on
So-
your some grease or something.
Me?
No, I was talking to our guest.
Oh. No, she
Potato.
was sweet, but she was on. I think it was Rewind, and Billy asked her, "How'd you like Rebel?" I'm using a coffee filter. Damn it! I actually don't have
Okay.
cleaner. He said
Oh my God, she used all of
What's
her
that?
cleaners this
Somebody
weekend.
clip with
That it was like
for the camera,
with the
see, like,
old hippies in the '70s, which is
She
so
used
cool.
like 800
I loved
Kleenex
it.
this weekend. 800
I loved
Kleenex.
it. Yeah.
I mean, it is. It's like you're going back in time. Like I felt like I was getting high off of like sitting and watching you guys on the screen because I was like, this is fun because I've taken mushrooms like once and I was like, I know how that is because it was like I was driving like Mario Kart. You know
Yeah.
how you're Mario Kart in real life and you see colors. And
You
you're just like,
guys, we're
"Whoa."
gonna play a video game this
Mario
weekend.
Kart
We're gonna
real
play a
life.
video game this weekend
I'm in.
because I figured out. Okay, so I figured out music is my most favorite thing for mushrooms, and I do have an amazing closing song. I'm gonna shut up. We've got 30 minutes. You guys have given me an amazing report card. We have got 2 amazing interns. Our intern, Mr. Pesci. This lovely young lady, her name is Potato. Now, Potato has decided that she is going to call in on we were in the closet last night with Potato. She is a very unique
Define-
individual. I'm
Tell
very
people what the closet is.
literal. She goes to different rooms, so you never know what room you're going to see her in, which is interesting. I like it, but I got to see more. So I'm not sure yet, but I think she needs someone.
Somebody
age,
said she's
one
a
of
sweet tea with teeth in the chat.
no, because you'd have to have a following, a very, look, sweet tea.
Well, maybe she go jump in a pond.
Okay,
Remember when Sweet Tea
maybe
jumped
once
in a
she
pond
tells
for tea?
stories, maybe once she starts telling stories, she will be like Sweet Tea. That's what made Sweet Tea, right? The Dickless Man.
Potato, are you by a pond by chance? One time Sweet Tea jumped in a pond. Are you able to jump in a pond?
I thought about building a pond in my backyard one time. Like I wanted like a koi fish, like where it's got like a waterfall thing.
Have
That
you
was
But
taken
fun.
I am near a lake. I'm near a lake.
Have you taken pictures in a bikini while eating peanut butter and sent it to people?
You got
That
okay.
sounds fun.
You got to do no. Hang on. You got to do your. You
You
got to.
get a lot
You
of
got to.
Booster Sisters in the chat.
I saw that
Booster
last
what?
night. I saw that last
They're
night, y'all.
saying you're
I
his
see it.
sister.
But his sister's 55, he said, or something. But he did say his sister was a security guard, and I could totally see her as a security guard. Call me a liar right now. I could see it. She gives off security guard vibes. Wait, why are you not declining that you're Are you?
My bad if you hear chickens in the background. The chickens are up.
I mean, there's all kind of stories going on that
Wait,
keep
wait, wait,
popping
wait,
up.
wait, wait.
They got like Cooter Gate, so apparently I'm like the Temu version of Cooter Gate for Savage. Did you know that?
I don't know what a tutor
Yeah,
date
it's
is.
anonymous. Everyone is saying this is Booster's sister.
She
We might have to come up with an
she shared
interesting
her.
name.
But are you ready?
No,
It
don't
wasn't-
share it.
No, listen, it wasn't a cooter. It was my boobie. And do you want to see my boobie?
Oh,
No.
it's
No,
a
no,
tattoo.
listen.
It's a tattoo.
Oh,
Really?
you were the girl that showed her cooch on stream. This is
tattoo.
the cooch
It's
girl.
my boobie.
I love that.
Oh, that's a
fucking
bird.
awesome.
Jesus
All right.
Christ, we got
All right,
war
she's
going
got-
on. Look.
She's got
Yeah.
a sense
Holy
of humor
shit.
because look at her. Show your candy, your Jolly Rancher, whatever the fuck it is. On her.
All these people showing their middle finger. Suck it.
It's a Jolly Rancher, right?
Yes.
I love it.
Damn, look,
Blue
the
raspberry.
energy she has throwing that
You
finger
have
around. Holy
a lot of
Uh-huh.
movement going on. There's a lot of movement here.
Oh,
There's a lot of.
speaking of a lot of
You know
movement.
what we should
Let's
do?
do the tour. Hold on.
We have that song. We should
No,
just.
you're
We
no,
should take
no,
a dance
no.
break with that
Oh
one.
dear
We're
God,
doing
are
the
you
tour.
in Texas?
Yeah.
You know what? Make a fire in your backyard like Booster did and throw that chair
no,
in there.
no.
3 buckets of
I'm
sticks.
middle-aged. I worried for 24 hours about that damn property getting burnt down.
I am
Oh
so
my God, she's
scared.
got wood.
Of course
Can't
she
do
Look,
that
does.
it's like a sign. That's a sign from God.
Oh.
You need to go start a fire and burn that rocking chair you were rocking in.
I do fires all the time. I got a burn barrel out there. I got a fireplace in here. I love fires.
That should be your next stream. Is you wear like a black cape, get yourself like a like a stick, and then throw some shit in a fire or something.
Huh.
It's coming
mean-
today.
You're still looking for the camera.
I have an outfit.
Oh, I was on
You
Independent.
need a
Thinkers
cape,
channel
like
to
almost like what Reaper wears. You need something like Reaper with a scythe.
Hmm.
Scythe? Isn't that like a scythe, or is there like
Literally.
Right?
multiple
Yeah, I'm
ways
not
to
really
say
good
this?
with
You're
English. I'm
on
sorry.
it.
Oh,
You're
okay.
touching it.
Yeah.
No. Bed. My bed. Okay. Sorry.
Are you
Do your
talking
Riz
to
notes.
yourself?
You owe Sweet Tea and you owe another one. Hang on.
Oh wow, time's flying, Cat Lady. Holy
Yes,
smokes!
it is.
She does know one, and I
you're
gotta pick one
awesome.
too.
Thank you
You
for
disco
coming up, but
therapy,
I
that's my
gotta
pick.
finish. I gotta get her to finish.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
back up. I want to
Bye-bye.
talk to you. Take care. Good for her for
Remo
coming
That's
up.
who
says-
you're gonna give.
Stemming on
That's who
the
you're gonna
porch
give
swing is
therapy to.
wild. I miss Skeeter. Oh, Skeeter.
I do. No, she's got. Now that I see her more, I'm starting to. She needs time, and I'm rushed right now because you guys have been so generous, and she's not getting out of Sweet Tea. She doesn't want to do it. If it is not so obvious to you guys, because this has been brewing behind the scenes, Sweet Tea, I am so sorry. I have stuck up for you. I have been just like so many people for so long. Look, you can turn on any Nuts channel and you will hear Albert saying he has no desire to talk to any other host, could give two shits, but you know what? He watches Rewind. So he at least knows who the hosts are. He knows the big stories. And I feel
There's potential
like
there.
if
I
you
mean,
watch
other than
Cafe,
they're
if
looking
you
for the
watch,
camera.
something, or at least listen. I know you're busy. We're all busy. But that's killing me. So without further ado.
Oh shit! Shout out to Yo Mama's in the chat.
Can I just do
Oh.
this as my cat piss corner? 'Cause
What
it's
is your
really
cat
just-
piss corner? Go.
Okay, because it's just too long. Look, I'm going to start all the way back to where you got put on live because Scooter left. Okay?
Mhm.
And there's no other way you could do your show unless you had somebody else who could frame you to be entertaining and run the damn thing. Because after all this time, you haven't learned how to run it with OBS or anything like that. And then you got put on live so that you would still have a show, right?
Mhm.
That they could see if you would work out in that placement. And just like you said, day 2, I don't want to be here. I don't
Yeah.
like it. And they're like, no, it's okay. Just keep trying. And you kept disengaging more and more and more, walking around, fucking around with the Christmas tree, getting food and eating it, basically doing everything that you would complain about other people doing on air, and never being on time, which was, like the most Sweet Tea shit you could do since Sweet Tea ever started streaming here, right? From your very first stream to current streams. And then instead of at some point telling your boss that you had a dance recital for your child or, your other sibling or whoever it was for in the time frame that's normal, like when you get told that it's going to be happening and it's scheduled, you waited till 3 hours before it happened. And you know what else happened? People in every comment section on Rewind, on other shows, were talking about, oh, Sweet Tea's trash this, Sweet Tea's trash that, Sweet Tea can't do this. Because all of your your social credit in this group kept going down and down and down. And you know what was happening? I was on shows, I was in chats, I was going, you know what? you shouldn't be expecting organization from Sweet Tea. She's not an organized person. Big fucking deal. We like her as she is. So, you know,
They're saying they want you to go harder on her. They don't feel like you're going hard enough on her.
Let her
trust me, I'm
let
not
Cat
done.
Lady
This is-
cook.
This is
Okay.
a build-up. I'm sitting
My
there
apologies.
and
Fine, fine.
I'm saying, hey guys, you got to keep these things in your mind when you talk about Sweet Tea. She's mentally handicapped. She's physically handicapped. She went through, you know, a devastating physical trauma that she keeps going in and out of the hospital for. You can't expect more of her than she's capable of. And I kept making excuses for you, but you're a stranger to me. How am I supposed to be making excuses for your social credit you don't care about? The entire time you've been in this universe, you've made a habit of not being involved in this community. Leaving 1 to 3 comments every 5 to 10 business days isn't involved in this community. And that's why every time shit happens, your social credit goes to shit real quick. Because the only people who were left are the people who were very hardcore supporters and who had already invested a lot into getting to watch you perform. The rest of the people flip-flopped as quickly as they could on you because they don't know you. You don't interact with them. They don't have your flavor, right? They just every once in a while thought something you did was funny when they saw clips. Okay?
Yo Mama's
And
going to
then-
take her to the next level.
Huh?
I
think Yo
believe
Mama's
that.
going to take her to the next level.
I believe he can if she lets him. That's the problem. Listen to what Cat Lady's gonna say.
Well, then you
All right,
don't
sorry.
watch the
No, you're
shows.
fine.
You don't watch the shows. You don't know what's going on. And the only time you know anything of what anybody says is when one other person feeds part of it to you. And what happens is you end up getting an opinion that's fed to you that you can't make one up of your own. And then you look stupid because then you're going to get on air and go, well, that bitch thinks I'm not involved in the community that I'm not involved in, bitch. And you just look dumber than a fucking box of rocks because it's goddamn fact. But you wouldn't know that the same person had been fighting for you and fighting for you and fighting for you the whole week before. But that I tell the truth. And it doesn't always be something that you like to hear. Sometimes it be something you just need to hear, okay, motherfucker? Because that's how it works with the truth. Sometimes it's shit you want to hear, sometimes it's shit you need to hear. But it's the fucking truth. So you can bitch me all day long with some bullshit that you don't even know is true or not because it was just something that somebody told you because you didn't bother fucking watching.
Holy
That-
shit.
There is so much more she could say. I know that her respect and everything with Yo Mama, she's not going to say, look, we both, for the record, really like the young lady, the almost 30-year-old woman. I have to keep telling myself because I understand we all portray ourselves a certain way. And when I think of Sweet Tea, I think of a
All of us.
sweet young lady. She is almost a 30-year-old woman. Got a very amazing opportunity, and everything that Cat Lady said, I 100% agree with. I never saw it. I didn't want to see it. I know that Sweet Tea has very personal relationships with several chatters. I would never expose that. That's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm saying is she does have very good friends in the community. The problem is it's more than just the people, you know, like how close are Goten and Sweet Tea, right? He helps her with everything. He is such a good friend to her. He is the sweetest young man. Oh my God. I can't say enough about him. I know a lot of people give him shit. I respect the fuck out of him for standing behind her, right? And he knows she's, you know, he doesn't want to hear it, but he knows. And he helps her a lot. And I know that there are people that she talks to that they're gonna realize what we're saying is not 100% wrong because she could be so much more. And look,
Cat Lady,
Yo Mama with
have you ever been on the same panel as her before?
A Sweet Tea?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't really hop on big panels, and usually she doesn't hop on panels outside of whatever show she's assigned to
Read
perform.
it.
Does
I
that
would
make
like
sense?
to hear her response to that. That was a very in-depth.
Yo, Mama will play it for her. He'll play it for her for sure.
Like you practice that in front of a mirror or something.
And I just hope he's
Yeah.
honest and tells her that we're two Sweet Tea simps up until the point that it's like, wait, look, the South African thing was fucking hilarious. And maybe that's where Yo Mama's going with it. That was fucking, I am still laughing hearing that in my head. It was fucking,
That song.
and then Yo Mama look, that was genius. Absolutely. He is able to do that. And if he is, that's great. Fuck it. It's going to be something different, though. It's going to be different than, coloring in books and, acting skits. He's respect. I'm assuming this is what milking is called, and I haven't seen it done like this. People take note. I'll say that 100% because I'm impressed. Still love her, but I see the crack. And she can turn it around. She can turn this around. She knows how blessed she is. She does. I think she will. I believe. What do you guys think? How Sweet Tea really got a host role still surprises me. She doesn't take care of her equipment.
I would say from the outside looking in with Sweet Tea, it's all about what you said. You got to be able to show up to the shows. If you're going to be with Yo Mama, you got to be kind of ready to go and kind of have an idea, I think, of what's going on. And
at least
when,
just know the host. Just know the host. That's it. That's so, it feels.
I mean,
But I get it. I get it. We've always defended that. Now, that's not a defendable thing. That's just not. Not working with the biggest detractor in the LCU that does it the best, right? And he is. That's great. Who doesn't love a good detractor? Who's doing this? Hi!
I don't know who's doing this.
It is so good to see you, darling.
Just
Hello, Genji and Cat Lady. How you been?
I'm good.
Gidget's gonna kill me later.
Nah.
Aw,
Yeah.
aw. Do not.
Yeah.
Do not.
Yeah, she is.
Oh.
She's gonna
Oh,
kill
you
me
have.
later.
Oh, fuck your eyebrows. Oh, fuck your eyebrows. Someone sends $200 right now. Those bitches are gone right fucking now. I swear to God. Swear to God, she will go get a razor and shave her eyebrows
Oh
off
my God.
right now. $200. $100 brow. I'll do one. Oh,
there's not really much there.
because that explains
Jesus
so
Christ.
much. Now I
might as
understand
well
what's
just do that for
happening.
free.
This is not the first time. Oh my God.
Hey,
I
Cat
even
Lady, it's
said-
Christmas. You might as well cut them motherfuckers off for just cuz.
A and B
$100,
right
you
here.
insane?
A and B right here. And I am really
Yeah.
hoping that.
Yep.
See? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, take them things off, man. They probably
Oh,
look better. They're like a little marker or something.
I want to see chat. because you'll have to get this. I am 100% a victim of Glammy. Oh, is it? Put a 1 in chat. Hang on. If you were not banned on fucking on Pit, God, I really hope that he can keep milking Sweet Tea like this because that's a primetime show. God, why am I saying that? Why am I saying that? No, Cash is a primetime show. Fuck you, primetime show. Oh, there are a lot more of you guys that weren't. Okay, all right. Why do I care about being banned? Well, I think as a host, I should be able, look, out of respect, I don't type in Queen's chat. I keep a membership over. But I also said for Christmas I was going to make sure I was subbed to everyone. The right thing to do. Happy. Yes.
Genji knows her boundaries. She knows her boundaries.
Most of the
I don't-
time.
I don't think chat wants my eyebrows. I think they like you being mad at me.
Mhm. Come on, you cannot be mad at Cat Lady. Come on.
You're right. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you ready for Christmas?
I am. I'm ready to cook for Christmas too.
What are you cooking? What are you cooking?
I'm having an Italian Christmas this year.
Oh, some lasagna. Yes.
Yeah.
Yum. I've done that before. I love that. Oh, that's such a. Oh, and then you nap afterwards because you've had more carbs than you've consumed in the entire year.
Mhm.
Yes. So fun. So fun. I've done that.
Mhm.
Are there other people that do that? The lasagna Italian? Now I got traditional and I'm
I
ham,
think-
honey baked ham.
I
so
think-
cook.
I think we're doing a big roast.
Oh, now see, that's
Italian sausage is my favorite
fresh.
with the peppers.
Good. Oh, yes. That's actually one
Yeah.
of his favorites. My son.
Did you ever try stuffed peppers with the sausage and the
Oh.
stuffed peppers?
My
Mhm.
grandmother was Polish. So yes.
There you go. Now you remember. Yeah, I love those stuffed peppers. But
I know. I
always
need to
don't
put the
like
redirect in. I know.
but I love the peppers. But I don't like the peppers. But I dig the insides out because I love the insides, and I leave the pepper aside.
That's how I used to do it. By the way, are y'all loving these new thumbnails that Scooter's been making? Aren't they
I've been
amazing?
loving them.
Thank you. Peter said they're great.
Those are not my thumbnails. I have nothing to do with that. You created those, and for whatever reason, you create a thumbnail that's not widescreen and think, oh, I should post this. This is a good idea to post this. This looks great. That was not me. I've been asleep for the past 30 hours. Fuck you.
How's your
That-
ear feeling?
How
Don't
you
like shit,
feeling?
to be honest, but I'm feeling better than yesterday at least.
What
That's
up,
good.
Scooter?
What's up, Joe Pesci?
Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you. How you liking being on Rebel?
I enjoyed myself. I don't know. What did you think from the outside watching in?
I'll be honest, I was getting ready for my show, but I'm gonna watch it back. Let me ask Gidgy and Cat Lady, what do you guys think? Was it a good fit? You guys have a decent show?
I think we had some fun.
I had an absolute blast. I am so excited. And I know the more I say this, the faster Keem's going to rip him away and realize how good he is and throw him somewhere else. But I hope that, because I'm learning from him. You know, you learn when you have, I love 3 people. Everyone knows I love 3 people. So I enjoyed it. What about you? Cat Piss? How are you doing, Cat Piss? Bitch, I'm making a
She'll be
song.
honest. I want to hear her opinion. I know she'll be honest.
I'm going to be really honest. I wasn't paying as much attention to that portion. I was just letting it kind of jib, jibe. I was busy pissing your mom off right before Christmas,
All right.
you know.
Well, that's easy enough to do.
I mean, if I'm going to piss her off, it's a gift. It's a gift for Christmas.
Oh. I mean, it's one of my favorite pastimes, so I
I
can't blame you.
know. I mean, like, I'm not going to see this woman for like basically 2 days-ish.
All right, I'll let you guys finish up. Shout out to
Hi,
Pesci
Skeeter.
for actually showing up. Hello, Skeeter. How are you doing, buddy?
Right.
Thank you,
That's
Scooter.
what
Good,
I
I'm
was.
doing good.
I said it in
Dude.
chat with Keem and kid behind the camera. I said, okay, if he shows up, I'm gonna be impressed, and I'm eating my words.
Dude, I'm not gonna name names.
I showed
here,
up
but, like,
before.
we-
I showed up around the same time she did.
yeah,
we got
I
into
know.
an
You
argument in the
8:38.
intern
I saw
chat.
you.
And some of
Yeah.
these interns just like, well, it's like, all right, what time can you do? Well, whenever I'm not sleeping. Well, when do you sleep? Whenever I get tired. Well, when do you get tired? I don't know. When I get, it's like, bro, come on, just tell. When can you do a show? You're an intern. You're not here to just have a pretty orange name. You're here to do a show. You're here to potentially get a job. What the fuck are you doing? Get it together. This is an amazing opportunity. And you're like, oh, I'll do it whenever I'm not sleepy. Shut the fuck up and call into shows, you lazy motherfuckers.
You know, we need to have.
Love that kid.
We need
I
to
love-
have
why?
Like, a role.
I
How does
love
he-
Scooter too.
How
There's
does he do
just something
that?
about him.
Right? Like, why am I such a bitch pussy? And he will just tell. But I did it today. I wasn't happy. I wanted to just play nice with Glammy because I know she's getting it all the way around. But you did Yo Mama really wrong, and I'm not a Yo Mama. Well, I wasn't. I'm kind of a. Okay, I'm not a Yo Mama fan, but anyway, Cat Lady.
Yeah. You're
Fuck my
confusing
ass.
What's
the
funny is
fuck
Cat
out of
Lady
me.
owes one more therapy session.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh.
Go ahead.
His name is Christos. Who is it to?
They wanted you to do it on the stick lady.
Dick lady.
Huh?
The lady that was in here looking for her camera.
Potato?
The lady that was our guest, the wilderness girl that had the buckets of sticks and the wood bench and the
Potato.
wilderness girl.
She's not a host,
Potato.
but do a
Potato.
quick one for. I mean, I don't really know her enough to.
Oh, it has to be a host. Oh, okay.
It doesn't have to. She can. Just go ahead.
You're trying to make me start battles with an intern?
No. They just said someone wanted this. They said pick somebody, and I said the stick lady.
Mhm.
I
don't
see
know.
you, baby, shaking that thing.
People are laughing at you outside of here. What is happening? I hear Scooter. You're up to. All right. Anyway.
Potato. I was worried about you after you came on our show this morning. This is Cat Lady, and I just wanted to make sure you had a moment of zen. You seemed really preoccupied with moving, stimming, and I don't know, maybe other things. And I always want to check in on interns who look like maybe they need a wee bit of balance, or maybe their energy's off check. Have you thought about getting your chakras aligned? Thanks, Potato.
Tina.
That was good.
Tina.
Mid.
Oh,
Quit
shit.
calling me names.
No. Tina, you owe one for Tina, then we're done. I know.
Fuck.
And we're going to have to act out a scene from, anyway, but we'll do that probably, I'm going to say Monday because I hope people, look, take as much time as you want. It's fun. We'll be here entertaining. Everyone will be here, but the rest of you guys, but
I'll
You
be here
gotta
for
pass
Christmas.
for me.
Tina,
Queens fan, you got to pass for me. You
absolutely.
got to pass.
Yes. Gotta. I mean, it's the second best show. I don't know though. I'm telling you.
Nina, I heard that you're having difficulty deciding whether you're going to go to fat camp or not because you don't know if you can be in the same 10 to 15 acre area as another human being that's also an adult person while you have security ensuring that it's safe. I don't know if there's some way you could man the fuck up and pull out the camel toe, but maybe this is the time for it. Have a great day.
Oh, that was good.
What does pull out the camel toe mean?
Because she's salty in her pisslet.
That's what it means.
Never heard that one before.
Oh, stick
Pull out
around.
the
You're gonna
camel
hear all
toe.
kinds of good stuff. You have
Just watch
no
Queens
idea.
at 4 p.m., buddy. You will see.
Yes. Yep. Just what I want is, I'm so excited.
So now I'm dead, guys. Please send flowers. I don't know, like
A card or
probably
something
All
like
right.
that.
cards,
You get the eyebrows.
whatever.
See, I was right on the eyebrows. Nobody's gonna take your eyebrows before Christmas. But
I mean,
bitch, I'll go eyebrow for you after the first of the year. All right.
Give
Be
them,
nice,
come on,
people.
cat lady, give them the eyebrows for Christmas.
Did she say
Give them to
she
'em.
she did
might-
say
They might actually feel bad for you and go, you know what? She deserves 20 for that.
she said pisslet.
You got to have notoriety to charge 100 for eyebrows. Holy shit! You can't just be Jim Crick. You got to be.
Oh,
You know.
someone. Trust me.
Take them suckers off.
No, don't you dare.
Genji,
What?
my Steelers are doing good this year. And your Texans are doing good this year.
They are. All right. I didn't want to complain about it. I didn't complain about it. Okay, I did complain about different hosts. Well, I really did. I think we complained a lot today. I wanted to be
Yeah.
so positive for everyone out there shopping. I really have been negative Nancy shit.
I was positively a bitch today.
But we got it out our
Bravo!
chest at least. We got it out. We got it out at least before Christmas.
Hang on.
All I
Damn.
have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them
There you go.
for no one.
I don't
There
know
you
why,
go.
Al Pacino.
but I mean, or
I'm gonna come.
That's my favorite. I'm never gonna get rid of that one.
What's that one from? Come.
I'm gonna come.
That's Trump.
I'm trying to think what that's from. I don't even recognize that.
Yeah, exactly. I could totally see Tina. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Tina has never been. Cat ladies, your Amazon code.
Huh?
Did you request it? Okay. Why did it come to me? Oh, for the thing coming?
Why is
Are
it
y-
ominous? You're like having a conversation here just about some kind of email to Scooter, but it's
We
fucking
have
ominous.
something. He's traveling, so we had to get what do you call a portable computer, laptop. Jesus Lord.
Oh.
The code is hang on.
12.
And cat lady, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Shout out to the Rebel
Yeah,
fans.
everyone.
Whoop whoop.
Merry Christmas. Seriously, everyone be safe. Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, I can't think of
Merry
everything.
Christmas, everyone.
If you don't tune back into the LCU, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful holiday. Stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you guys and hearing how wonderful everyone's Christmas was. Go enjoy Cash. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay.
Shout out to Local Cash.